Hello guys and welcome to the channel. If you are catching this intro by way of Marvelous Taurus tribe, Marvelous Cancer tribe, Marvelous Libra tribe, Marvelous Capricorn tribe, or readings by Marvelous Madame THRU, hello. Everything you guys need is below in the description box for you and your collective. This is going to be your weekly energy reading intro. This intro is going to cover a couple of topics, but the energy reading is for the week of July 23rd through July 30th. And the first thing that I want to say to you guys is happy Leo season. Leo season is finally upon us. Cancer season is in the rear view. I know you fire signs love to say that. So happy birthday, or happy if it's right now, if it's belated, you're definitely cusping if you got a birthday right now. Or if it was yesterday, okay. And so happy belated for you, or happy birthday if your birthday is today. And I'm going to say that this month is going to continue to be a little crazy. What's extra special, guys, is that this is Leo season, and then we have this Venus retro right now going on in Leo. If you're interested in how that's going to affect you now that it has turned retro, then I need you to go back and listen to my Venus enters Leo video. And in that same house where it slid into, that's the house where it's going to go retro at. I'm not going to do a separate video for the retrograde because everything that I said in that video just slapped this level of reevaluating or re-examining on top of everything that I already said. It doesn't really require another video, okay? One of the things that is notable is the fact that the full moon in Aquarius is coming up on the August the 1st, so I will be giving commentary about that. Speaking of the full moon and the new moon video that we had, new moon in Leo, that went up, I believe. No, I'm sorry, new moon in Cancer. I apologize. That video is ready to go. At least I thought it was ready to go. So I apologize for the delay, although it is a little behind, but they never really expire because new moons will set forth, 6 months in advance. And you see what you have set into motion at the full moon in Cancer, which should take place at the end of this year in Capricorn season. So it's not like they expire, or, it's not like tarot. As soon as you watch something with a date, you're like, oh, that's over with. Although my videos are timeless. Before we get into the next topic, I just want to say that video did have an issue and I'm trying to fix it. There was a lot of work that went into that video, like all of these Moon Pools podcasts do, because I am layering video and audio, and then sometimes when I have to go in and timestamp that, my editor loses its mind, although I do this all the time. So I apologize for the delay. I will be linking them on both the channels as usual, as well as this, as well as the full moon in Aquarius on August 1st when that comes. So if you were looking for that Cancer moon podcast, the new moon in Cancer, I apologize for the delay. It is coming. All right. In the second half of this intro, I wanted to address candles. I've gotten a lot of you guys that have reached out to me, and I wanted to just go on record to talk about the candles really quickly. No candles are being sold unless you are friends, family, or you are local. Okay. I am not shipping candles right now. My full offerings of my wax company will not be offered until April. Everything right now are basically test products. They're full. Sorry for that ignorance outside. I swear you would think I live on a racetrack. Everything right now, I don't want to necessarily call them test products as if they're not good enough to sell. But all of these are, let's just say, prototypes. Every set that you have right now is a prototype. And basically what I'm doing is I am doing a lot of gifting, and I'm doing selling for a little less than I will when I launch. just to ensure that these scents last. Now, what you're going to be buying right now are summer scents, okay? The shop launched like when summer was already underway, so I decided to forego spring. So there was not a spring collection, so there was not a lot of florally things. The majority of what you're going to be getting from me right now is definitely summer scents. I will be debuting my fall scents and we'll still be doing the same thing. I am doing that, and I will have fall and I will have Christmas. And then I will do spring when I launch in April of 2024, because a lot of you guys have been asking. Right now, what is on the website is what is available. And even the scents that show sold out, we are completely stocked. We don't have much. I'm going to be updating the inventory because I did make some deliveries. So that is the explanation on the tentatively named Marvelous Madame Wax Co, because I don't know if that's going to be the name. But right now it's being sold under my current name. If I decide to change that, I will let you guys know officially during launch. Keep in mind that anything that you purchase from me right now, those coupon codes never expire. So it will entitle you to 20% off on your next order, or 20% off that you could save for launch. Okay. Samples will also be given with every order as it stands right now. I am working on a lot of those. If you're interested in launching a candle company yourself and you want to know what I'm doing, you can follow me on Marvelous Miscellaneousness. That channel will soon be rebranded to match the candle company's name. As I've stated, a lot of you guys have asked me in email, and it's just easier for me to address it right here. So that should conclude everything that you need as far as the candles. I'm sorry, it was just easier for me to tell everybody the same thing. In closing, and this will be timestamped, this is going to be your weekly energy reading intro, carrying you through the energy of July 23rd through July 30th. And this is Leo season. Let's clap it up for the Leos. Happy birthday. Here's to a beautiful month, and that is that, guys. I will see you in your respective videos. If you're interested in a personal reading, guys, all of that information is below. Right now, our summer offerings are the pre-recorded video and tarot text. And those links are below. If you are an existent client of Marvelous Madame, aka Marv, then you already have a separate link. Listen to the last intro on emergency readings, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye, guys. This is for the beautiful Virgo. Welcome to the channel. I am Marv, and this is Readings by Marvelous Madame TAURUS. This is going to be your weekly energy reading, carrying you through the energy of the 23rd through the 30th. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Everything you need to know is below in the description box for you and your collectors. In the pinned comments, as well as the intro to this video. If I decide to put it up, I have to say that because I try to record them, but what difference does it make? All right, let's go ahead and get started. This is going to be your weekly energy read. Where's my romance cards? Okay, everybody's getting like a couple romance cards as well. What do we got? All right, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Hope this message finds you well and in good spirits. You definitely got money on your mind, but this week brings you into looking at and for a direction change. You're slowly building something, Virgo collective. Entrepreneurship. This was similar to Capricorn's reading. Now, first of all, right out the gate, we got a Two of Wands. Great courage and dignity. An energy of getting shit done, moving and shaking. King of Pentacles, you're looking at your throne, looking at, what's going on in your money, whether you are building a business or you are an entrepreneur. Either way, it looks like there has been some missteps when it has come down to this. You may be thinking, what is the next goal? What is the next step? What am I doing? That's followed by the card of Temperance. So in that energy, you're going to be moderating and balancing things out and taking things one day at a time, because there's definitely a end goal that you want, obviously, and you want to see that your vision for this thing through, as you should. Now, when we get into an energy of the Knight, the King of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles, both of them, which has come out. Excuse me, I'm shuffling for my lip balm. Oh my God, guys. I apologize for having to do this. That's nothing but my Libra rising. That's what this is. I cannot stand not having what I need. You hear me? I'm sorry. Let me just go in here and give me some balm. Because it's not going to be right, guys. It's just not going to be right. It's like I can't talk without it. Anywho, I apologize for interrupting from with my shenanigans. I will tell you that the majority of you are in an energy of definitely building and gaining. And when I'm seeing a king and I'm seeing a knight, this indicates to me that this financial goal or this financial something is already built. It already exists. However, there is a strategic action that you must place, because the knight carries the financial or the abundance energy, and it takes its time, and it does it very shrewdly. It does it very methodically. Slow and steady runs the race. And the King of Pentacles already knows what he wants. So this could be directly affecting you with this transit of Leo, and Venus being in Leo and it's retrograde. So something that you're building toward and that you're working toward, just needing to, you need to take your time. You need to, take your time, come back, and maybe something that you've already built needs just to be reworked. And there's nothing wrong with that. And there is a timing factor here, guys. Okay. There is a timing factor here, because the Knight of Pentacles came out with Temperance. Now, when we look at your only major arcana thus far, balance, combining forces, so forth and so on. In the past, you must surrender to this. You did not like it. In the future, in present energy, you are kind of doing what you do best, which you are coming out in your own energy as the Hermit. And right now, this is what you have. So you have 3 major arcana. And I'm going to tell you that something definitely needs to be rebuilt. And you are the perfect person for that particular job. Okay. We got make the effort. Heart-to-heart conversations. As it pertains to romance, it looks like you need to have a conversation with someone about this. For some of you guys, if this isn't business, then this pentacle represents your relationship. Do you feel like you moved too fast? Was there something that you got and you came about it too fast? Don't get me wrong. I know plenty of Virgos, and I swear you guys move super duper fast. It's like not all of you guys, but I find that with Virgo energy, there seems to be always a circumstance surrounded around something. Unfortunately, the Virgo that I'm thinking about right now left a situation with a marriage partner, ran into the arms of another individual, cheated on the husband, did not do it right, ended up getting what he or she thought. Well, didn't I say husband? She thought she wanted. But I don't think that, although I haven't spoken with her, I don't think it's actually what she ended up wanting. So there could be something else that's driving that Virgo energy, but it is, I call it Beyonce syndrome, but I'm not about to be arguing with you guys about it. It's this energy of, that something is wrong behind closed doors, but we keep a glorified front. And there's nothing wrong with that. But at the same time, while you're behind closed doors, fix the shit. Excuse my language. Just fix it. And I do see in the romance angels that there is healing family issues that need to take place, as well as this individual being a past life. But there is a conversation that needs to be had between you and another, you to them or them to you. All right, I'm going to get your zodiac influences. These cards are extremely a pain in the butt to shuffle, as you can hear. All right, who is Virgo crossing with? I can let you know. I know that there's someone that got some fire in here. You can have it in your chart just looking at the tarot. You do got Sagittarius energy. No, I'm sorry. Yes, you got Sagittarius energy. You got Gemini energy. You got Virgo energy. And Virgo, Mercury is going to slide into your sign really soon. Next, what is this coming up? Next week. We got a little bit of a, we got a little bit of a week, right? Hold on. No, we're leaving. Okay, so in a couple days, we're going to be in pre-shadow for Mercury's retrograde, because Mercury is going to be moving into your sign. So, yeah, that's fun. Who is Virgo connecting with, Spirit? Give me a card, please, because these cards, they really hurt to shuffle. And they sound terrible. I wouldn't be able to do this on camera because I don't have enough camera space. Show me, Spirit. All right. Thank you. All right. Virgo. Yep. There's the Sagittarius and Virgo. And all these people came out in your reading anyway. Wow. I can't even make that up. And I promise I am not lying. So you're coming out in your own reading. Sagittarius energy is here, which matches Temperance. We're looking at the Hermit card, which is yourself. Leo is here by way of just fire influences. It could be Aries energy here too. It does not. Oh, look at me. Can't even make it up, guys. I wish I was recording this on a video. As soon as I said Aries may be here too by proxy or by guilty by association, I look down and the first card at the top of the deck is Aries. So this is a combination. There's a lot of fire here, okay? And there is a need to want to move forward and want to do the damn thing and want to do something now, but you can't do it now. You must take your time, fall back, and allow yourself to take things one day at a time. So if this is not work, then this is definitely a commitment, something that needs to be rebuilt. Miss Thing, that has Beyonce syndrome. It's funny. I'm telling you, I got so many stories. I have so many stories of like classic zodiac sign energy. People get so upset too, but I'm telling you, like, she thought that the grass was going to be green on the other side. And let me say, I don't care what someone's promising you on the other side. There is something to be said about you not doing it right. And your pain doesn't justify you to cheat. I always say if you're an adult, then do what you want to do. The best thing you could do is be honest. I'm telling you, being honest with somebody about what you want to do, no matter how jacked up it sounds, you will be surprised at a person can't get mad at you for being honest, and you'll still end up getting what you want anyway. But most people think that it's easier to lie. Or they're trying to, control the narrative or not allow that on the other end. They don't want the energy back. So if you're honest about not wanting a commitment, you're not expecting that person not to want a commitment. You're not expecting that person to, whatever the expectation is. But typically, if you're not aligned, then you're expecting that individual to just sit around and wait on you. You're trying to control the narrative. That's not fair. So hopefully you're not experiencing that, Virgo. But I tell you, I'm telling you, I'm going to start dropping little snippets of stories because I have so many. I think you guys will enjoy that. Like, share, and subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. What remains is balance, searching, soul searching, and surrendering to what needs to be fixed this week. Like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. Virgo, is always a pleasure. I will see you next week when we do it again. Bye, guys.